The Canadian population is aging. Seniors are now the fastest growing segment of the Canadian population, with their numbers expected to double over the next 2 decades. For the first time in census history, in 2016, the number of seniors over 65 exceeded the number of children under 15. With this gap only increasing, there are not enough people entering the workforce to support the number of people who are going to retire. This is a scary thought. There are going to be less people working to support more people not working. Right now, over 600,000 seniors are already living in poverty. The Canadian government does not provide sufficient support for our seniors alone. The average Canadian pension plan payment equals only $685 a month. Old Age Security and the Guaranteed Income Supplement together provide a maximum of just $15,000 a year for single seniors and $25,000 a year for seniors who live with a spouse. This is just 60% of the median income, down from 76% in 1984. This is not enough to make ends meet. Added to this shortfall, there has been a steady decline of workplace pension coverage over the years. Fewer companies are providing pension plans for employees, leaving them to save their own money, which research shows they are not doing. Fewer than 1 in 5 people over the age of 55 who don't have an employer pension have enough money to live in retirement for more than 5 years. Canadians are also living longer than ever before, with a life expectancy of around 80 years old. By 2041, it is estimated that 25% of Canadians will be seniors, with those over 85 leading the way. This is another scary concept. Do your parents have enough money saved to support themselves for anywhere from 20 to 35 years? Will you? Many people dream of retirement, thinking it will be their chance to live how they have always wanted, with the opportunity to travel, take up hobbies, indulge in their every repressed wish. But the reality is that retirement is filled with stress, penny pinching, and worrying about where your next meal is going to come from. The Canadian government must step up to deal with this issue now before it gets even worse. This is a retirement income crisis, and only the government has the ability to stop this trajectory. We are all getting older. I, personally, do not have money saved for retirement. I am struggling to pay mortgage, raise 3 children, put food on the table, and keep the power on. With the rising cost of living, I can't see myself being able to put any money away for at least a few more years, especially when I have the added expense of school. How many others are in a similar situation? Then there is always the unexpected costs of things like a broken down car, or needing a new furnace or braces for the children. Our seniors are living in poverty. This is a vulnerable population that must be protected. There are innumerable services for children who are living in poverty, services and programs put in place to help alleviate the effects of growing up in an impoverished family. But what is there for seniors? They still have to pay to live, rent, groceries, medications, the list goes on. They pay especially high prices for assisted living. The average cost of an assisted living residence is anywhere from $15,000 to $7,000 a month. $1,500 to $7,000 a month in Ontario. It is up to us to encourage the government, both provincially and federally, to step up and deal with this issue. We cannot afford to let it go. I know I cannot afford to let it go.